Hey, JP, I was kind of curious about the amount of competition that there will be for spots in the batting order, the lineup. I know you guys return guys, but certainly there's some spots available. Just kind of your approach to that at the plate and maybe what you see with the competition for at bats.
I mean, I personally think that we all have a chance of being in the lineup. We all compete. We're competing every day. Even if you're not like a spot that's getting picked up, your spot can be taken. Um, it's no guarantees. That's just how baseball is. Because with everything with COVID and everything, one guy could go down. You gotta be ready when you get your opportunity.
Next up, we have David Ferones of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, I just want to get the idea of the mood around the team as you guys get going for practice, especially after having everything stripped away last season, about a month into the year, just to go a full calendar year around and now finally get back to it.
Oh, I mean, we're just out here trying to get better every day. We're pushing each other. We're doing after work. We're doing early work. We're just trying to get after it to be the best team we can be.
Next up, we have Austin Pert. Austin, go ahead.
Absolutely. Obviously, last year you did spend some time, in that reliever role slash the utility. What kind of role do you expect to play in this pitching rotation, and what's the pitching rotation look like for this spring?
We don't really know yet. We don't have any definites. I definitely see myself in the bullpen starting the season and being the utility guy needed. But definitely, all of us are just going to serve the purpose that they call on us to do.
All right, we're going to go back to Christopher Stock from Inside the U. Stock, go ahead.
Yeah, JP, I was curious about the two-way players like yourself. Ben's a guy that's hit the college level. I think there's this Mike might be a guy as well. Can you speak on the group of you guys that can do that are looking to do that, fill roles? And it's obviously unique, before yourself, it had been a while since there have been two-way productive players. Can you talk about who's all doing that and what's that like having a group of you guys?
We just added another one, which is CJ Kafis. He just started becoming a pitcher as well. We haven't any word on like who's two way and who's not two way and like who's doing what, like who's hitting, who's just pitching, nothing like that. They're just letting us go out there and play and just see what we can do.
All right, JP, we're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan of the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead.
Hey, JP. What was it like last season? You guys were doing so great, and then boom, all of a sudden, right? One day it ended. What was that experience like for you?
Personally, I was one of the first guys, get that whole like reality check of like the whole COVID and everything. It was just different, just that bus ride back. It just felt surreal. We're about to go play up in Virginia Tech and get ready to go play a series, and just out of nowhere, midweek game, we're going back home and not playing ever again until next year.
And how have things changed since then? I was, asking Gino about it as far as protocols and what you're going to have to do, now during practice in the locker room, in the dugout. How are things different now because of COVID?
Well, we used to all be in the same dugout, and it's just weird having two separate dugouts. Not being able to like do like the same like handshakes. Just hanging out with your guys that you always hang out with in the dugout. Like slapping hands. All that stuff. You can't do that anymore. So it's definitely a lot different. But I don't think that's going to affect us much when it comes to the season. I think we all know what's going to be needed to be able to play and to continue to play.